Well, good morning, Dragon family. I'm on a little bit later than I usually am, but that's because my son is sick from school today, so I have a doctor's appointment at 9:30. So I had to take the day off because he couldn't go to school because he was sick. But anyway, no really crazy dreams, no really astral traveling, nothing really came to me at night. Other than I know I slept like a baby, like usual. But so anyway, oh, and I did finish bagging up some of my dragon scents. These are just sample bags of my dragon scents. I'm planning on making them into incense cones. I just had to order one more ingredient to make them an incense. But these ones are already spoken for. I have homes for all of these. I just need to ship them out, which I will probably do Friday or Thursday or Friday. So anyway, I'm just going to jump into day's energies. I see I don't really have many people in here yet. Oh, I just got one. But I'm just going to jump into day's energies, see what our guides have to tell us, see what my guides have to tell you guys. See if there's any messages relayed from your guides to my guide, to me, if that makes any sense. Good morning, Elizabeth. So I'm just going to start off by using the Tarot of Dreams. Now there's a few cards in here that I may need to read out of the book, just because they're deck specific cards. But for the most part, it's just a regular tarot deck. How are you doing, Elizabeth? All right, so the first card out is the Wheel in Reverse. So the Wheel in Reverse is telling me that we are ending a cycle, or we are at least trying to end a cycle. But I'm feeling that there's some resistance in ending the cycle. Oh, that's all right, Elizabeth. I really didn't give a reading yesterday. It was just a family chit chat. But I didn't give a reading. It was, like I said, it was just a family chit chat on a subject that really hit home. I felt triggered by it, so I decided to speak on it. All right, so we have the Ten of Wands. So the cycle could feel like it's being, like there's too much on your back because of this cycle, and you are having a hard time dropping some of the burdens from the cycle. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I feel somebody has walked away from, someone is walking away from learning their lesson from the cycle, and they feel overwhelmed, but it's because they walked away from from what their intuition is telling them. I feel their intuition was telling them to keep pushing, keep learning, keep being positive about it. But I feel that they were letting the dark side of themselves have too much energy, And so that cycle is starting over again because they walked away from learning the lesson that was presented to them. Good morning, Rel. All right, so we have the Knight of Coins. Not really getting it too much off from that Knight of Coins. I may need to read the book on that one. We have the Lovers in reverse. All right. I just want to read the book on the Knight of Coins real quick, just to see if I can get anything out of that. Good morning, Jen. Jen, do you want to be a mod on my channel? I could have swore I asked you before, but I'm drinking my coffee right now, Rel. All right, so Jen, you are now a maybe, if I can. Give me a second. Let me. There we go. And you are now a mod, Jen. Thank you. Thank you for the support that you guys give me. You're on your way to work, Jen. You shouldn't be texting if you're driving. No, thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen. You are one of my most loyal supporters, and I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, Jen. Okay, Jen. I believe you there. I believe you on that one. Good morning, Lorian. So I feel that this cycle has been a very long cycle, and you're bound and determined to learn it, but you need to stop walking away from the root issues, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so there's someone here that wants to walk away from something, but I feel that they're having a hard time doing it because if they do walk away from it, if they do walk away from a choice, they'll just start the cycle all over again. No word I did. So again, guys, you just need to listen to the divine. I feel that there's messages that you are walking away from because you feel that they are overwhelming. But just know, if they are overwhelming, they probably just might be. But just know, the universe will never give you something that you cannot handle. So work on one of your burdens at a time. Work on relieving one burden at a time. Don't worry about the next burden. Don't worry about 10 burdens from now. The only thing you can do is focus on the now. Focus on the now and don't worry about what's going to happen tomorrow. Don't worry about what will happen an hour from now. Worry about the now. I think that's what this is telling us. Work on the now and focus on the things that you can change. Don't worry about the things that you know could possibly happen. Don't worry about the what ifs. You thought I said don't worry about Tim Burton? That's great. You know what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna use my Tim Burton deck as soon as I get these cards. All right, so I got the Page of Swords and the Moon. So again, this is just telling me that we need to cut out the things that we don't know that is happening. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab my Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Which this is for you, Rel. One of my favorite movies. Have a great day, Rel. All right, now it's probably going to take me a little while to get acquainted with these cards again, just because I've only read them once or twice, and they're just not. They smell good. They smell like a brand new deck. Sorry, yes, I'm weird. I smell my cards. All right. Tell me what the wheel is here. Why the wheel is in this reading. All right. So we have the 9 of Candles, which, give me 1 second. I believe the candles are wands, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the candles are wands. I'm going to read it as wands. So the Nine of Wands. So again, you guys are feeling overwhelmed. You guys are feeling burdened from everything that's been placed on your back, from all the wands that are on your back. And you just need to focus on one wand at a time. So you can take the wand off of your back and put it in, I'm saying, a wall, an energetic wall from this cycle. You need to learn the lesson that the cycle is trying to teach you. I hear you, Elizabeth. I used to do the same thing. All right, I got balance in here. 4 people in here, 4 likes. Oh, 5 likes and 3. I just lost a person but gained a like. Thank you. I'll take it. All right, so we have the Three of Presents, which is the Three of Pentacles. So this is just telling me that we need to focus on working on a project, working on something that'll keep our mind occupied so we're not thinking of the mundane of this cycle. Good morning, Gigi. You're driving too, Jen? Or Gigi, you should not be texting while you're driving, Gigi. I just gave Jen a lecture. Do I need to give you the same lecture, Gigi? All right, so we have the Nine of Needles, Nine of Swords. So again, you guys feel overwhelmed. You guys feel like you've been deceived. So I guess I had 2 cards when I pulled the Three of Presents or the Three of Pentacles, and it was a 7 of Presents, which is the 7 of Pentacles. So this is just telling me that we have seeds that we have planted. We feel some of those seeds has gone rotten, and because of the rotten seeds, we feel that we may have to start all over again. All right, so we just had a card literally jump out at me. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's a Hierophant. When it landed, it kind of spun. So that's telling me that spirit or our guides or someone feels like they're spinning wheels. Feels like they are spinning wheels and like they are spinning their wheels no matter what they do. Messages that just aren't being received. So I say that you guys may need to just pay close attention to what the divine is trying to tell you. Make sure that you're not in your ego mind doing this. Make sure that you are in your higher self's mind. Make sure that you are fully centered when you're receiving these messages. If you're not, they could be coming in wrong. If you are in your ego will tell you that messages are the opposite of what's being delivered. Don't worry about any. I feel that the reason you are feeling that you have been deceived is because that is what has happened in the past. But just know, if you are being deceived, it's there to teach you a lesson. And I feel that there's a lot of people just not seeing what the lesson is, what the lesson actually is. So we have the Five of Candles, which is the Five of Wands. So I feel that you are fighting within your own mind about this particular situation, and you are having a hard time making the decision that needs to be made. But the Hierophant is trying to tell you what to do. It's just, I feel like you're too wrapped up in your own mind about past situations. You're quick to throw this situation in a lump where something like this has happened in the past. I really hope I'm making sense, guys, but that just sounded way off. I'm trying to make sense of this for you guys. It makes sense in my head, guys, but I'm sorry if it's not for you guys. So there's a lot of swords here. There's definitely a lot of swords here. We have the four of swords. So the Four of Swords is actually where you guys need to be. Is where you guys need to be at. You guys just need to rest, relax, but be quick about have that sword ready just in case a disruption comes in. But be aware that this disruption may just be the divine trying to tell you to pay attention. It may not be to tell you to cut it out. You just may need to pay attention to what's going on in that situation. So again, there's definitely a lot of swords here. There has been a lot of negativity being cut out. But the three of swords, or the Three of Needles in this deck, is just telling me that you need to stop worrying about a past situation coming up, a past situation happening again. Yes, exactly, Elizabeth. Be on alert. And we have the Empress, which I feel the Empress card here is what the Hierophant is trying to tell you. The Hierophant is trying to tell you you have all the abundance. You just have to let go of the past situations and accept this abundance coming in. Accept your abundance. Accept life for what it is. So we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles to me is another rest card, but this four is just telling me that we need to rest, relax, meditate on what we want, but not so much as in be on alert. This is more of a resting, relaxing to ease your mind from the past. There may be something that you're not seeing, because if you look, she's sitting in a window, but if you look, there's the moon is in the other window and her back is towards the moon. So I feel like she has, I don't want to say turned her back to the moon, but she has definitely gone away from seeing what the moon is trying to tell her. So we have the Tower card. The Tower card came out in reverse. So I feel that there's people in here trying to avoid a tower. Trying to, or successfully has avoided a tower. Which, if you have avoided a tower, good job. Great job. But I feel that in this particular reading, that it's saying not to, if a tower is about to fall, you should just let it fall. And then once you do let it fall, you will get your 10 of Cups situation. Exactly, Elizabeth. Exactly. That is exactly what the cards are telling me. There's more to the situation that you are seeing, which in most 9 times out of 10, that is the case, and that is just life. There's a lot more than you're not seeing. All right, so we got the Seven of Pentacles again. So get out of your mind. This is just telling me you guys are in your mind about the past coming back to haunt you. And you should not do that. You should not. All right, so I just got the Empress again. So the Empress, again, you guys just aren't seeing the abundance you guys have in the situation. Get out of your head. Step in front of your wall. Don't be behind your wall. Step in front of your wall and just allow things to come in. But have your guard up just in case. All right, I'm just gonna pull one or two outcome cards, and then I will pull a Dragon Fate card and read out of the book for that. I just looked at my timer and I had 30 minutes, 33 seconds. So the number 333 could mean something to you guys. So we have the Spirit of Wands, which the Spirit of Wands is a Page of Wands in this deck. So this is just telling me that we just need to focus on our spiritual endeavors. Focus on our spiritual endeavors, not so much on our physical endeavors, not so much on our money. And then I got the Nine of Wands. This particular Nine of Wands, I'm getting a phrase that's stuck in my head. Not my jungle, not my monkeys. Because there's a monkey sitting there climbing on the wands. So there could be something that you guys are hearing from a third party, from a mutual friend, from an outside influence that's just throwing you guys out of whack. You guys need to focus on your energies, not anybody else's, not your partner's, not this third party, not this. Just make sure just make sure you focus on your energies and make sure you are 100% clear on what your energies are. All right, I'm just going to pull a Dragon Fate Oracle and then read out of the book for this. All right, and so we have Nimue. Seek the Council of Crystals. My go-to crystal whenever I'm feeling like I'm blocked, whenever I feel like I'm lost, whenever I feel like I'm having a hard time with everything, is amethyst, which I usually have an amethyst around here somewhere. Trying to find it. It's right there. This is my favorite crystal out of every single one of my crystals. Well, besides one. But this right here, this is an amethyst geode. This is one of my favorite crystals ever. But I usually have it sitting right here, helping me give my readings. But unfortunately, I didn't have it there. But so I know amethyst is good for the third eye, is good for receiving messages, is good for it's a very calming energy. It's a very calming stone. This is just all off the top of my head. There's a lot more to amethyst than what I'm saying. But that's just off the top of my head. All right, so now I'm going to read out of the book, out of the Dragon Fate Oracle, which it's the number 8 card. Number 8 card is the number of infinity. I always look at it as. And so it says, Nimue speaks. Between my two hands lies the power of all that is, the connections between Earth and the stars, the realms through which you can move to bring your own deepest desires and dreams. But do you dare to dream it? Are you courageous enough to declare your desire? I can create, but I will not be brought forth when you do not have the fortitude to commit to your change. Make a commitment to thy own self. She who you truly are is worth this trust, this pledge, this courage. You must have to give birth to your own changing self, For I am gentle, but I too have no more time to spend if you wish to waste the jewels life has given you. I will turn away because it may not be your time. Only you can say it, not so, and walk forth into your new self. With me as a guide and light, with transformation as your future, with your incarnation without material death as your truth. Do this with me. Bless thyself. Love thyself. Know that you are beyond your own imaginings. Act this day, this hour, this minute, and change. Change will flow. Do not hesitate. Be transformed now. So this is just telling me that there's a transformation happening, and some of you guys are resisting. Oh, I love Dalmatian Jasper too. But there's definitely a transition happening here. There's definitely transformation happening here. I feel there's some people here that are resisting the transition, and you guys just need to focus on whatever you are trying to transform, and don't lose faith, don't lose hope on getting your transmutation. Don't lose hope on getting your transformation. We are always transforming. You should never resist transformation from happening. But yes, I do also have a Dalmatian Jasper. Give me 1 second. This particular Dalmatian Jasper is a palm, or is a rubbing stone, I call it. It's kind of concaved on the inside, so you can sit there, hold it in your pocket, and sit there, rub it, and get the energies. I'm not sure on the energetic properties of this stone offhand. I do have a book. I'm just not able to find it right now. But this is all I'm gonna get for the reading. I hope it helped you guys. Please help my channel grow. Give me a like, comment like you guys are. Comment on the videos. Help my channel grow. I'm trying to get to 400 subscribers. Once I get to 400 subscribers, I will be gifting away some of my dragon scents. I'm hoping by then I will have some of my incense made, so I can give those as well. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea, Gigi. You have no idea. My crystal collection is out of control too. I wouldn't doubt if I have a good $10,000 worth of crystals sitting right here by my left. All right, so this is where I'm going to end this. I'm going to pick these last few cards up, chit chat with you guys for a little bit. Then I have to get my son to a doctor's appointment. So I hope you guys all have a great day. Like I said, help my channel grow. If you know of anyone who likes the way I read, yes, I can feel the energies. I can definitely feel the energies, Elizabeth. Especially of my crystals, especially during the full moon, which actually I haven't charged them in a few months. I may set up a table right by my window so I can charge them. But I'm gonna end this here. I hope you guys all have a great day. I may come on later on tonight for some live readings for you guys. It seems like when I do my live readings, that's when my channel really starts growing. All right, guys. I hope you guys all have a great day. I love you all.